If you want to save time on grinding your badges and get it maxed out real quick, make sure to hit up Wish Grinders for legit and fast grinding services. Link will be in the description. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we'll talk about Space Creator Badge, one of the most intriguing playmaking badge. And by the way, I made tight handles versus ankle breaker on my previous video. If you haven't watched that yet, just click the link at the top of your screen. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's clear things out first. Many players think that Space Creator will make your step back moves or hop gather shots faster and longer. So let's test it with the most common snatchback blow by move. We try it on between gold and no badge. I tried to make them similar as possible, like the angle and starting point, but it's really hard to make it 100%, but this one should be fine. As you can see here, they started on the same level, just at the edge of the corner. First dribble was on the same time, that step there was on the same time as well, second dribble was at the same time, and when you look at the gauge, they touched baseline at the same time as well. So everything was on sync. This is gold versus no badge, so if there's any difference, it should be obvious. I know that there are lots of step back moves that can be tested, but testing the most common ones is more than enough for me to justify it. Now, there's another thing that many players think, is that equipping stop and go badge will make this move much sharper, faster or longer. So we'll try it as well. As you can see here, everything was the same. I'm not judging the whole use of stop and go though. This badge can do some other things. I'm just saying that in this particular move, stop and go won't touch it, in terms of speed and displacement. So if you're thinking that stop and go makes this move faster, unfortunately, that's not true. So now let's test hop gathers. This is between gold and no badge. I tried to make them similar as possible, and it was the same as well. They even greened at the same time. So now you might say, what's the use of this badge then? Similar principle with badges like fancy footwork and tight handles. They don't really touch the actual dribble move. They only give you better frequency of stunning or freezing your opponent while doing a specific move. So what the badge does is it triggers these freezing animation to your defender when you do step back dribble moves or shots. The badge don't activate though. To make sure it's not tight handles or ankle breaker that are doing the job or the animation, I still equip them, so we can know that maybe it was those two badges that are doing the animations. So before we go to the next part, just want to invite you guys to like the video if you like it and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because it's not guaranteed that you'll be notified on the next video if you don't click it. And it would be really awesome as well if you can comment any feedback or any recommendation for a topic, or just toot squat for support. And by the way, I'm not sure if you guys want me to make another video of my real badge testing, so please let me know in the comment section if you want another one. Organized basketball is back here in Australia, so I got some clips ready. Now going back, Space Creator does the same thing on hop gathers. There's a twist though. It's not just Space Creator doing this, tight handles as well. So after lots of testing, I noticed that if it's a tripping animation like that, that's because of tight handles. But if the animation is like a lost man like this, that's Space Creator. Just want to make it clear, when you play on parks or other modes, the frequency of those animations are lower compared to my court. The point of this video is for you to identify what is the real use of the badge, like which does which, or if your dribbling game fits the badge. So for example, you've been using this badge but you're not really doing step back moves, you just believe that it makes my crossovers or chain dribble tighter, because you know, it's called Space Creator, so I can gain more space on all my dribbles. So if you believe that, at least you know the truth now. Now for the badge recommendation, it's really hard to suggest any upgrade because it really depends on your dribbling game. So I would suggest to equip it on silver or gold and try to play on modes that you like, and play your normal game. See if you really do those step backs and trigger the animation, then take it from there. If you're not doing step back moves or step back hop gathers, then there's no point of having this badge. So that's all for this video. If you like it, please smash that like button and don't forget to drop by the channel for some other videos, and as always, stay safe and happy gaming, guys.